Hello, this is RV Vagabond Jerry. I'm standing on top of my motorhome and I am at the Albuquerque Balloon Fiesta. So in this video, I'm going to tell you about some of the basics of attending the Albuquerque Balloon Fiesta, which is always the first weekend in October is when it starts. And then ending with some of the balloon shots from the first day of the fiesta. And it does look like most of the people attending are attending in their RVs and mostly motorhomes. And let me tell you about the deal with attending in an RV. I think there are over 600 sites here that you can park at, and the large majority of them is totally dry camping. They do not even have a dump station or a freshwater field that they provide. Now, there is one area where they do have some premium sites that do have water and electric at each unit. Now, if you book a site as an individual, the totally dry camping sites, which is what I have, is $35 a day. And the premium sites with water and electric are $75 a day. However, if you get in with a group, there are all sorts of different deals that each group has. There are two groups with the Escapees RV Club. I'm with the Escapees HOP group, which stands for Head Out Program. And that is about $1,000 for the 10 days that I'm here. And that includes the totally dry camping. And then we get a catered breakfast every day and several catered dinners and other group activities. And my group has a tent where they have their activities, which is right over there. You can barely see it. And right next to us here is another group with another different RV club. And there is their tent where they have their meals and activities, and they have electric and water hookups. But it's temporary hookups that they've arranged for, and the electricity is already generated by their own generators or generators that they're renting. They have electric and water lines running right alongside the RVs there that they're hooked up to. And I heard they are charging about $3,000 for the 10 days. And to me, $35 a day for dry camping and $75 a day for water and electric hookups is both very outrageous, and normally it is. But the thing is, and they can charge that much because every year they completely sell out. Not only that, but they sell out next year's spaces soon after this year's event closes. So you have to make reservations almost 12 months in advance to get a space, paying $35 or $75. So when you've got that much demand for spaces, you can pretty much charge as much as you want and get away with it, and that's what they do. So now I'm going to show you some video that I took this morning of the first day of the balloon launching, if you don't count Friday, which was the first day. This is Saturday. By the way, some people don't do much like I do as far as setting up, and some people do a full camping setup. And also about the balloon launching, the balloons start going up about a half an hour before sunrise every day, and most of them launch at 7 a.m., which is just after sunrise. So now I'm going to show you those videos.
Fly as far as this field.
This is 6:45 in the morning, just before sunrise. So that light you see is when they turn on the burners. This one is starting to come back down a way, so he's turning his burner back on. What I can't figure out is why don't they turn the burners on and leave them on so they can gain their altitude?
Watch the heat inside the envelope. If they get it too hot, then they have problems with the envelope.
Man, catch on fire?
No, it won't catch on fire, but it degrades the material.
Oh,
It
jeez.
puts you a lot higher too.
Yeah, what they're doing is he's trying to figure out what the wind effect is where he's wanting to
And
go.
all of a sudden I got chilled.
Because see, when he was going this way, now he's going that way.
That's it.
And the only thing I could come up with is
We got 3 airplanes going up here. Oh, 5 of them, 6 of them. 7 of them. Here's 3 of them against the mountains there that are trying to gain altitude. Very slowly. Well, a lot of them have gone up now. They call this a mass ascent, but it doesn't look very mass to me. They've got about 550 balloons that participate in it that are on the ground, and they only let a certain number of balloons go up at one time. They can't let too many or it gets too dangerous. So I guess this is the most you'll see at once. There's one unusually shaped balloon here. And this morning the balloons are all going over towards the mountains, and somebody told me that's really unusual. The wind doesn't usually blow them into the mountains like that.
Well, that's not right.
It's 5 minutes after 7 right now,
Yeah.
and the sun is just starting to come up over the mountains right there. Well, I counted about 70 in the air right now. They have referees or whatever they call them on the ground that tell each balloon operator when they can go. So they don't let too many go at once. You can see a lot of them against the mountains now.
Our flag is hanging straight down.
There's several more just now taking off. And this one looks like Smokey the Bear. It's almost 8 o'clock now, and you can see quite a few up, and most of them are blowing to the right, but then a lot of them have blown off to the left as well. Especially over here, they're very far away, the ones that have gone to the left. And the ones off to the right here, a lot of them are just moving very slowly to the right. Some of them are just seem stalled, and then some of them are starting to float off to the left a bit. So it seems like the wind is really changing. And here's some new ones coming up. They like that doggy. You make out what this is? Is it a fish? I guess. How about this guy? Is that a dog? I thought it was like a baker's hat or something, but now it's looking more like...
Looks like stair steps right there.
Can't quite figure out just what it's supposed to be. Okay. Figure out what this is. Pink elephant maybe. And down here is a blue dog. Got his backside to us now. Here's a guy with a hat on. Here's another shot of the blue dog. Can you tell what this is? I don't know. And here's another shot of the fish. Isn't that odd looking fish? Well, I hope you've enjoyed my videos of the first day of the Balloon Fiesta. And I'm going to be here for 10 days. So on some days I'm going to be going on to the balloon launch fields and get some real close-up views of the balloons and the gondolas and other activities that are going on around, as well as some nighttime activities also. So I'm going to be doing a few videos from this fiesta. Hope you enjoy it. Good day, folks.